It's time to review this set, baby.
Our long-awaited meeting has come at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, gods.
Hello and welcome back to another Master of Evil 66 video, and it looks like we got the new TIE Fighter from the 2019 Solo theme line. I really like this set a lot because of how sturdy the wings are and the color compared to the only other TIE Fighter I've owned, which was the first TIE Fighter that ever came out, and that was the dark blue / regular blue with the black, and very flimsy wings on that one. And this one, I just have to say, I'm shaking this thing and flipping it upside down. Those wings aren't moving. This thing is very, very stable, and I'm happy with how stable it is for a TIE Fighter, just so that way you can stand and you can fly with it without worrying about one of those wings falling off. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and first take a look at some of these minifigures closer up here. First figure here on the list, we have the Han Solo in the Imperial outfit when he was in the camp. If you saw the movie, this is where he was in battle and he was following orders and almost got blown up by going the wrong way, and he also meets Tobias Beckett at this point. This is probably one of my favorite points in the Solo Star Wars movie because it starts getting really in depth and there's more action at that point, showing how Han Solo actually learns how to do all his cool tricks at becoming a little bounty hunter. He comes with a long rifle just because that's what he's using in the scene. He comes with some dual molded legs, no printing on the feet, but all the way on the waist connecting to the legs, which is nice. He's also got a utility belt. He's got some mud printing right there. Comes with a nice cape. It's got a hood on the cape, but you can't actually use the hood. And he doesn't need the hood because he's wearing that really nice, limited to this character, I'm pretty sure, printed helmet. It's got the goggles on there from when he used those in the scene, so that way I don't think there would be any mud on his face, or there was just goggles on the helmet. I can't remember right now, but I really like this helmet, and I don't think he has any back printing. Oh, he does have back printing. I mean, if you want to take the cape off, you can, but I personally think he looks better in the cape. Let's move on to the next one. Sorry if that last fig was out of focus a lot, but I realize that now I had to focus on the figure. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. And I have the Imperial Pilot from this set, and I really like him. He's got a lot of detail all over him. No feet printing again, but I like his knee printing. It attaches again in the waist. It also has a waist belt. He has some blue buttons. Take the head off. Those connect there, which make it look like it's part of the helmet attached to the torso because it has those pipes right there for the breathing, and it also has a lot of intricate little buttons on the torso. It's just a normal clone face, and it's got some back printing, just some average back printing, looks just like the regular pilots. The only thing I'd have to say, a little disappointing about the figure, doesn't cover his whole head. Still have some airspace back there, and you know, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'll still take it. He's a really cool looking helmeted figure because it also has both of those Imperial insignias on top and some nice silver right down the middle. Let's look at the next one. Personally, I think this is the most ruthless character in the Solo Star Wars movie, and this is Tobias Beckett in his outfit of disguise when he is in Imperial Guard. He has both those pistols that he was using when he was fighting on the field. You're like, oh my gosh, Han Solo did not know who was that. And he was shooting tons and tons of rebels, it looked like at that point. But that's how he met him and wanted to be part of the crew. I really like his leg printing, by the way. He's got very nice, intricate little belt piece, it looks like. Brown down there on the kneecaps as well. He's got a trench coat printed on there, so he doesn't come with a cape, but it looks nice because it's covering over the same kind of material and pieces that's on the Han Solo one. Just a little bit more of like a captain's / general's uniform. That's why he's got the better helmet, and he doesn't come with another face which is just fine because that one looks good and fits the character perfect. Let's move on to the last and probably best character. This, I believe, is the only set that the Minbin Stormtrooper has come in, and I think this looks like freaking kick-ass. There has not been a light gray Stormtrooper, I don't think, made for the entire body. I like that tan mud color on the helmet and on the rest of the body. It just makes a nice flow. And then I also really like the detail on the cape. It's the same one as Han Solo, but it fits this character a lot better. As you can see, it's got some more mud on the back. I mean, if you want to take the cape off, you can. But personally, this helmet is probably the coolest helmet I've seen on a Stormtrooper. I like all that tan to really give it that depth with the darker, the darker gray on top. As again, an old clone helmet head underneath. But yeah, very, very cool fig. I just wish it came out in more sets because I would like to have a little army of these. But, you know, I'm not going to be out buying 8 of those just to have 8 of these Minbin Stormtroopers. But let's take a closer look here at that TIE Fighter. And I'm just going to bring it forward. No reason to stop it. Like I said earlier, the coolest feature out of any TIE Fighter I've owned, these wings aren't shaking at all. No freaking way. So I like that a lot. Very clean outside build right here. I like how this is all connected, making it flat and not looking all like just a piece of flat plastic on the outside. It actually looks like it's all tiled off. It's got these nice gear sticker pieces on the side. Very, very detailed for just how bland the colors are normally, but I really like this set. It's got a lot of nice tile pieces in here, so that's where a lot of the tile count comes in, is more in this center piece right here. It's got that tile piece on top that you've seen in other sets, but not in the light gray, I don't think. It's got some spring-loaded missiles right here on the back, so I'm actually going to shoot those forward, and you're just going to see. Landed in the trash. Yeah, so I'm going to go dig for that. Let's turn that around. Same thing over here, just like the other wing. You build them at the same time, so it's kind of repetitive in the build, but it's a given. I mean, it looks exactly the same on the side. The only thing that's not going to be different is this middle part, which does take you the longest to build, in my opinion, because you can build both the wings at the same time. Another sticker right here. I like that this is now double hinge. Way easier to open up. I like that card piece just for some little depth, as in like buttons and some areas to put the blasters on the side. The controls here are going to be a droid body and another little clip-on piece to keep that person secured, because as you can see inside there, there's no studs. All smooth in there, so you just clip that over. After finally getting him in there, as you can see, he just clips right in, and I'm pretty sure if you turn it upside down, he won't even fall out because it has that clip piece. So it's very nice. You can have it open like it's falling, like you got shot, however you want to play with it with your imagination, but you can close up either of these first. Doesn't matter, they're still going to close up nice and easy. And I don't really have much else to say about it. I mean, I like how it has more depth again right here with the coming off of different tiles. It makes it look like it's all attached very nicely. It looks like it's attached right here because it clips over. And I like a lot of this TIE Fighter compared to the old version. So if I ever get that other one built, I might do a comparison, but this TIE Fighter is very, very nice. That's all I really have to say about the TIE Fighter. I mean, I like displaying the figures it comes with 3 of them standing on top of it. I mean, it doesn't make sense in the universe, but I like displaying them that way in my room until I have further use of those figs, maybe in a mock eventually. But the Pilot fig is back in there, not pig. And yeah, I really like this TIE Fighter, and I would recommend getting one around the $50 price range or lower. I mean, it's good enough to get one of them just for $50. I would say $50 is good, but when it was released for $70, I wouldn't recommend going out and getting it for full price. Wait for that to go a little bit on clearance, but other than that, great set. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what I can do better on the video in the comments section, and I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your night.